Hey everyone, LP here with my boys, Mr. Joey and Scott, part of the Powers team. This is just raw. We're just getting out information right now. They're over at my house. I'm like, let's just do this. I'm red faced and all. I had a big treatment today because I'm getting ready to shoot the cover for my book, so I'm getting all dolled up. No, I know you guys aren't making me blush that much. They thought it was them. And Miss Millie's in the house. But anyways, we're just going over because I'm so honored and blessed to have such an amazing team for when the Worlds comes here. As you guys know, we have over, we counted almost 30 countries so far have already checked in. They're already getting their visas. This is an amazing, huge opportunity, you guys. If you are an athlete, you got to listen up because this is not just your local show where you have to pay, $175 per category. You have to pay $125 for your membership card. You have your friends and family have to pay up to $100 just to come watch you for 10 seconds on stage.
Parking,
and if you're on a team that pays a lot of money to the promoters, you get a medal. This is not that game, you guys. It is not. And I assure you, everything I've got and the passion I have is to do everything but that. This is an opportunity for Team USA to come on out, represent your country, wear the red, white, and blue. I'm all about that. Well, I'm the USA promoter, and I'm here to let athletes, and if you have competed anywhere in the country in any one of my shows for the last, 5 years, top 3, and still in shape, this is the key. You could have been in any organization, we don't care, because it's representing the country against other countries that are coming. Here's the deal, you need to qualify though. We need to see a picture of you, what you look like now, not what you look like 3 years ago, what you want to look like.
Show ready now.
Yeah, what you look like now, because this is serious. We have all these countries coming over, and they've all qualified in their country. Malta just qualified, South Africa just had qualifications, Australia just did their huge qualifications. You can verify all this online with WFF, World Fitness Federation. So we're looking at the best of the best of each country coming to our country here in America, USA, and
Huntington Beach.
Yeah, that's right, Team Surf City, but hopefully not to kick our own butts on our own turf. That would just be really sad. So we're looking for amazing athletes. I'd love to get 100 enrolled in this thing. It is only $100 to compete on a world stage, guys. No membership, $100, and that's it. To get your photos from Mr. Scott, ESPN photographer, you get to get those photos. To be on a world stage is worth $100 alone. It doesn't matter what place you get. I mean, honestly. And against all these other countries. It's a huge thing. I think people do not understand the magnitude of what we're really doing. Not only that, we offer, we talked about this a few minutes ago, what do you want as a competitor? You want
exposure, fair judging,
a great venue as a promoter. You want your friends and family to be able to come support you.
Potential pro card.
And then hello. Pro card.
The venue is great for the fans because it's such tight quarters, but it's big, but it's tight.
That's right, and you can see, and there's not a bad seat in the house.
Correct, that's what I'm trying to say, exactly.
That's right, I'll help you out.
Great facility, though.
Well, no, the thing with, let's talk about the pro card. That is a big deal, because I'm out in the field all the time talking to different competitors, and they're so hung up on, I gotta get my pro card. Well, that's great. What does that mean? Well, that means that you don't have that many opportunities to compete anymore, and it means you're paying, I think it's $400 a year, if I'm not mistaken.
For the membership.
For this pro card. With WFF, we're going to give pro cards out this day, November 2nd, or 2nd is the registration, but the 3rd Saturday is for bodybuilders, and then on Sunday, we're having all the sport models. For men and women's sport model, you can come compete and win your pro card that day. You enter as an amateur, and you can leave as a pro with some money.
How many shows around the globe does WFF?
Well, that's what I was going to say next. And then as a member with WFF, you can travel all over the world. Mm-hmm. You can go to Australia, you can go to Singapore, you can go to Korea, you can go to Brazil. These are places that I've been offered already. I went to Cyprus last year and judged for USA. We went to Ireland.
Dublin, and I got to be one of the judges in Dublin at the Worlds.
That's right. Joey judged for USA, so he knows what he's looking at because their categories are a little bit different. They're just called different, but it's the same thing, guys. Bikini's bikini. Mm-hmm. Men's Bermuda is men's physique. Stuff like that. So we'll help you out as far as getting yourself registered. But remember, you can compete on Saturday now if you're in the bodybuilding side as a man or a woman. And then you can also compete. They're allowing now for our competitors, day 2, you can also compete in the sport model or men's physique, which is the Bermuda shorts.
Yep.
So you can do a crossover But if you win a pro card on Saturday, you cannot come back on Sunday and compete as an amateur. Okay, that's part of the rules, just so you know. So there is allowed a crossover. You can compete both days. It's $100 per entry. So for $200, you can compete for 2 days, 2 categories, and have 2 opportunities to get a pro card. What more do you want as a competitor? I mean, honestly,
And
with
it's
the
real,
judging,
it's
talk
real
about the
competition.
judging.
Yeah, it's real competition. We've got probably 350 athletes coming from all over the world or more, and they're dined and dialed. They're ready to go. I've seen photos of these people online, and they are.
You've been following
Australia.
it.
Yeah, I've been following a lot of the competitors.
They're no joke.
Yeah, it's going to be serious. It's going to be fun because everybody is coming so ready, and they're coming to
And they get the
the
magazine.
USA. Yeah, you get magazine exposure. You get longer bios read. You get more stage
Not
time.
at the international. The world's
The
not time to
international
read the
worlds.
files. We don't
But
have time
in
for
your
files.
shows, you do. I'm just in
Yeah,
general.
nice.
You know, it's more about the athletes and spotlighting them and celebrating the
Yeah,
whole.
spotlight. Hello.
Yeah, the whole win of just being a competitive athlete and longevity fitness. You know, and what it means to everybody. You know, I think it's more celebrated. It's more fun.
Yeah, the show is really fun. I mean, I kill myself to make it a good time.
Oh yeah, your shows are much better.
Although I've been to a lot of shows, and hello, you can show my trophies later. I've been to a few myself. Hello. I am
We're all
no,
over the house.
no stranger to the stage. But what I've done is I've gathered information from all the different shows. I go to all the shows. I support them all still as a promoter. I just do because I'm for the athlete. And I gather what's going on out there, and then I bring all of that, the best of the best, to my shows. And I give the swag, I give the t-shirts, I give the medallions, I give them fair judging, I give them everything I could possibly give them on my own dime to make sure they have a great experience.
Yeah.
You know, are the shows run perfect? No, we're still growing and learning, and we iron out our issues just like there's drama and everything.
Yeah.
23, 24 shows now completed though. So we've.
Yeah,
This will be my 25th show, and I did
Judging.
the Worlds, and I only missed one of yours.
so that's
all-
huge.
All but one of Lauren's. So
We're
quite a few.
still hanging in there.
yeah.
Because we're open to all the athletes, and again, I'm an athlete for the athlete. I'm all about that. I'm known as the show that gives back, and I give everything I've got. I listen, any changes, I try to fix them, whatever. I'm totally flexible. I'm out there. I'm ready for change. I must be doing something right because WFF has asked me to be the USA promoter
That's
to
huge.
represent the world. So it's the biggest show of the year. If you guys have not heard about it or have not gotten involved, if you want to, we are still taking applications right now to look at you to be one of our athletes. You can get you. We're doing a big team photo shoot with Scott
We're going to beach with Team USA.
on the beach in a mansion. Hello, both. Joe is available for information as far as how judging works, and if you're curious about the categories, I'm open for everyone to help. As far as any questions, there's free parking at this venue. There's an Eventbrite. We'll put a link below on this video here, so you guys can register for an athlete. You can buy tickets as attendees, and if you're a sponsor or a vendor want to be involved with the shows, we have an expo that's included. There's a link on there to sign up to be a sponsor. So we've got all the information out
Lauren,
there.
let me just interject too. This is a serious and a big show. This is not a regional show, a state show, a country show. This is an international competition. So
Absolutely.
You think a lot of area people are going to want to come just to see the level of conditioning of these people because
Just to meet the
they're
athletes.
just
Oh, wow.
so dialed in. And if
We
any
were blown away
competitors-
at the Worlds last year.
Yeah.
Trust me, in Cyprus.
And if any competitors are curious, I took photos of all the victory shots of every class at the World's Championships in Dublin, Ireland, and I could show those, have those on my iPad to show you just how serious the
Oh, yeah.
competition is. It was really great.
Yeah, you wait till you
There's
see.
like-
It's no joke.
Oh,
these
I'm
days.
very excited.
And people think, that I just have shows for beginners. They're wrong. This is not a novice level show.
Semi-pro
This
and
is
pro.
right.
show.
This is
Yeah,
serious.
this is-
You want your pro card. This is the place to get it, and it's recognized. WFF has been around for over 50 years, you guys. It's affiliated with NABA as well, and it's all over the world. It's just ginormous. It's just not heard in USA because of IFBB has kind of monopolized our country. Well, they let me open it up for that.
Mhm.
So, there's nothing wrong with any of those organizations. I don't badmouth anyone. I support everyone. I just do things a little bit different. I like fair judging. I like giving back.
Fun competition.
I like it having fun.
raffles.
no
You always throw
favoritism.
raffles.
We have
That's a
raffle
big fan
prizes.
favorite. of
Yeah,
yours.
we do all kinds of fun stuff. But this one is very serious. We are looking for very serious athletes, and I want to come in strong. We're going to be getting tracksuits, you guys. So I need to know who is
Yeah,
competing.
USA colors.
Yeah.
Right? We dominated in
Each-
Cyprus, and we were
Each
small,
of
but
the
we were
countries
mighty.
in Dublin, each of the countries came with their track uniforms for the
Oh,
colors of
absolutely.
the countries.
It's like
It
the
looked
Olympics.
like the Olympics. It
Yeah.
was really amazing. People walking all around the resort in just all these, international competitive colors. It was
And
just
their flag
amazing.
colors.
So come represent USA. Represent your home.
Yes,
land.
you
USA,
guys.
Team USA.
For the Worlds, it's coming up. We still have time.
November 3rd and 4th.
That's right. Saturday and Sunday is the show, and November 2nd is registration for all the countries. So also we're going to have a little mini expo there, a meet and greet for these competitors. So if you want to come out to Hotel Huntington on Friday, you're going to be doing photo shoots there with all the teams as well. And for the athletes, you want to get your picture taken with your favorite team, whatever. We're going to have lots of stuff going on. There's a bar there. There's a restaurant there. It's really nice. Free parking as well. Right across from the Bella Terra in Huntington Beach, right off the 405. It's an awesome hotel. All the athletes will be staying there. We'll be there. It's a big to-do. So that's the full schedule. November 2nd, registration, meet and greet the athletes. November 3rd, the bodybuilding men and women categories. Going to be insane. A lot of muscle. And on sport models and bikini on the Sunday the 4th. These are all day shows, 10 to 10.
Probably 8-hour, 10-hour shows
Yeah.
at least each day.
Because we give everybody a
So-
lot of time. And they do the
Yeah.
victory poses and all the pictures and all that.
At the Worlds in Ireland, it was 16 hours continuous, so we had to break it into 2 days.
Yeah, we did.
Just
We're
to
doing it
get
right.
all in, because a lot of people are going to want to see America and see the beach in California.
That's right. Lots to do. We're going to be having Disney Day for the competitors
Yeah.
as well, and we're going to also have Muscle Beach and Gold's Gym Day for all the athletes coming in from all over the world. So if you're international watching this, sign up for that. We'll have those tours available on Friday the 2nd of November.
Looking so forward to this. It's going to be
Right?
awesome.
We got it going on, man. So get in touch with us. Wake up. Know what's out there. It's another alternative. Fun way to
Make all your hard
go.
work happen.
Right? And if you miss it, you miss it. But you don't want to. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.
Okay.
Cut.